accountable.
I am one half of your host, Rocky.
I am your second half, C-Note, the short guy without short supply.
And we're always joined by the world's greatest producer,
Roger Dibby. Hi, guys.
Yo, lives, vibes, sex, text. How is everyone doing?
Hey, so we getting close, gang. We're getting close. Finna break the veil.
Okay.
We're gonna break the veil soon. Birthday's coming up next month. And we're gonna be all time.
What you got planned?
None, just breaking that one veil.
Bet.
Getting off that probation.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Ain't nothing major. Unless we going, if I could find us a way to go to a cabin and podcast. You know, if I make a birthday trip,
okay.
I mean, that'll be a hot little get together.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, brother, how about yourself?
Everything going good. Steady working. Ratchet Hippie.
What about you?
Hi, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. I have nothing to report.
As long as you're good, that's all that matters.
I'm alive.
That's what's
There
up.
we go.
That too, you know, because you know you live to fight another day.
Right. I understand that. We're going to get right into the first part of the show we call Bullshit of the Week. Yo.
Rocky. I just think they all need to die.
Why the fuck you lying?
You on some bullshit.
And
Who on some bullshit this week, man?
oh boy, oh man, I mean, the Krishan Rock family. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say the family because individually, first of all, I don't remember all the goddamn names, and then I'm not invested enough to me to go through individually and see who did what to who and all this shit. It's just some bullshit. But we do have the clips and the full form on exactly what happened, how it happened. Oh fuck. That's
Yeah, so we're getting back to the Krishan Rock.
okay, yes, we got some clips for that. We're gonna go through all of them from start to finish. It should already be explore. Label.
Okay.
It's the heart of the woman.
Extra? Okay, well, bullshit of the week? Okay. All right. Well, I'm so sorry. My bad. New setup for me.
I remember when I was 7. You made me eat your pussy.
You said what? I'm done. I'm done talking. Bitch, you're going to fucking jail. Defamation of character.
For you to try to check me over me being boring? I mean, it's not a lie. I'm literally, it's logic. Why you got beef with Jada? Out of the blue.
You felt how she felt? She said it was smoke, so...
I didn't hear her say that. I'm done being pretty P. I'm about to be popping P right now. I'm gonna pop my shit. I'm about to give...
How you get mad at?
Yeah, all my clothes, all my money taken. I felt like I was getting literally, like, what's that shit happening? They go to prison, they get beat the out of, and they tell them to do whatever they say, and they do it, and they women like that, and the niggas be a little bitch in there. That's how I felt in my house with my family. I felt like I was their jail. And I was only 7 years old. I felt like I was their jail. I got beat for everything. Everything. I couldn't even look a certain way. I couldn't even say I want to go home or I get smacked. Nigga. You tripping. My face so bulletproof now. You better ask about that. I had people rock my shit. That shit ain't bruised nothing. People looking crazy. She's like, what the f? Chief lying about the age. Man, I don't know what the fuck people lying about. What I know is, the truth is, they fuck my How can you explain to some woman that love her kids dearly, that would for her children, that her kids are some torturous, narcissistic slash mental unstable slash I don't even know, like Jeffrey Dahmer without the slash people? How can you explain that to somebody and expect them to even respect it? That shit crushing. I told my grandmother that a lot, man. I watch even just part of the story crush you. I watch her face change, I watch tears build up, all that. And it just make me not want to say nothing for real. And I walk off. Man, they hear me out, but how that hurt her more than it hurt me, probably, bro. Even though it happened to me, these the people that came out of that woman. How can you explain that to somebody like that? No, it was.
So keep strolling. See Tokyo. Strolling. Tokyo Tony.
This one's Tokyo.
See the clip of Krishan and her sister about Krishan being touched as a kid. Zeus don't give a fuck. Well, if she was touched, she was touched. Why are we acting shocked about that? Her nephew said she did it to him too. So I'm not shocked, and I believe her every word. Yeah, I believe every word. Unfortunately, it happens. Yeah, I have documentaries of people where their aunt and sister had them eating the pussy. No, not shock me. The nephew already said that the sister was fucking on him when he was little. So I'm not shocked. What I'm shocked about is how people hold it so long. And what gave you the strength to fucking tell it now? Should have kept it to yourself if you don't want no repercussions behind it. Yeah, grown ass bitches, you was fucked by your uncle and your daddy when you was 5, 6, 7. You wait till you're 35 to tell it. That's the only problem I have. You should just went to the grave with it or dealt with that motherfucker. Let him hit the curb. But you didn't. So, oh. Okay.
Tokyo.
All right, so this was a whole lot. This is a whole lot. So as we seen in the first clip, Krishan came out to her sister and was like, she sexually assaulted her when she was a child, basically making her eat her pussy, per her words. Now her sister came back and dropped a Instagram clip where Krishan was basically speaking on it, and she was basically putting it off on the rest of the kids and saying she didn't have that experience. So that was kind of like her rebuttal to Krishan as far as the allegation of her making Krishan eat her pussy. But
Right.
it like with the nephew coming out speaking out, and for them all just saying how vile and nasty and sick their family is, bro. I just I don't know which way, cause to me this is a serious allegation. This is like past content to me. So like when you go and say that, and then she drops something, a video where you're speaking on the situation, but not including yourself in the situation. I don't know how I want to attack as far as like who is wrong in the situation, because nobody was there as far as like with the allegation itself. But if you're making this shit up, it's sick. If you lying about this shit, it's sick. I don't know what I like. That's just where like this whole shit to me is sick. Whole shit to me is sick, bro.
And if the whole family was on that type deal, I don't think y'all need to. I think all y'all need to be arrested right now
They all need therapy.
and in jail.
They all need therapy. No, what? No, it's not fuck therapy. They all need therapy. What do you mean fuck therapy?
I ain't talking about the kids. I'm talking about the adults.
They all need therapy.
They need jail.
They need therapy. They all need therapy. They all need therapy.
I don't think therapy helps that.
What?
Not that type.
What? So you're telling me that therapy doesn't help trauma? Is that what you're saying?
The behavior. I don't think that type of behavior.
You don't think therapy?
I think they're too far gone at that point. You don't think they're too far gone?
No, I don't. I think this happens way too often in the Black community, actually, and it gets swept under the rug a lot. A lot. We all know that whole playing house shit and kissing that all. Like, let's be real. It gets swept under the rug a lot. But yes, I do think that they need therapy, especially the adults, as all of these adults have children of their own.
I agree. Yeah. I definitely agree. That's some shit you don't want to pass down, especially when you're aware that it's something that's
wrong.
Right. Right. You may not have known when you was a kid. You may have thought it was punishment, or you may whatever you may have thought at the time. But to say now that like it can't be stopped, that's almost giving an excuse to keep going. You feel me? Like it has to be stopped somewhere. Somebody has to get in front of it. And I ain't even gonna lie, I thought the sister was wrong. I ain't gonna lie. I was really like looking at Tasheki a different kind of way. But again, when she dropped that video of Krishan speaking out of her own mouth, saying that, yeah, y'all came up and y'all had to experience this with all of the life-changing, like, shit that could change. Like, she really described the whole situation in, like, ABC terms. So she was basically like, y'all had endured a situation that could change a child's thinking going forward, change a child's behavior going forward. I didn't have to experience none of that. She really said that out of her mouth. So when I hear her say that, and this was old live. This was an old live, bro. So when I hear her say that back then, but now the allegation is out now. But the thing is, it's the way she said it to me. Like, it was just the way that she said it. It was like, she didn't have to think about it. It just came out so natural. It just rolled out the tongue.
Like, she really didn't have to experience the shit.
No, like, she experienced it, but she suppressed it so much that, nigga, the hurt part of it can't even show no more. She just saying the shit. It just came out, huh? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What's up, Josh? What's up, Josh? Right now, the topic we speaking on goddamn Krishan Rock and the molestation allegations of the family and all of that bullshit. But yeah,
really the bullshit of the week.
Yeah, well, yeah. But goddamn, that to me is just all sick. Again, I don't know which way I really feel about the shit, but what I am gonna say is, Tasheki got 2 allegations right now, heavy against her.
From Krishan and
the nephew.
And the nephew.
And the nephew. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really think that too many people finna make up the same story. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like a corroborated truth at that time. Like, we don't need to have been there, but so many people are saying the same shit.
And I feel like it happened to both of them at separate times. Like, so
yeah,
that let you know it be some truth of shit. Like,
yeah, it is an age gap between them.
Yeah, so it was separate times, and she still was on that shit. Yeah. See? Yeah, she's still on that shit.
That's what I was saying. Like, how can
they got, like a 10-year age gap? Or?
I'm not sure. Okay. I didn't get the age gap, but like, it's just, how in the fuck? How do you feel okay with, like, now being being in front of the camera and like really like acting like none of this shit happened, whether it did or it didn't. You know what I'm saying?
You thought they was gonna never bring it up?
Shit, they didn't all this time.
Yeah.
And per Krishan, the family had agreed not to.
Here she. Instead, why are we
Krishan.
agreeing not to instead of fixing it?
Per Krishan, the family agreed not to speak on it. They said, because she was like, yeah, the family forgave you or whatever. But, and then like, she went to speak in them. I'm like, oh my God. So, that's where we at with this.
Yeah, because it make everybody look terrible in the light.
That's why I say the whole family. The whole family.
Look terrible in the light. And then it's like, oh my God, like, no, y'all shouldn't. I felt maybe because, you know what, like you say, don't no one have my type of thinking. Because I would have went off like, once one of these motherfuckers got on TV or some shit, got a little fame, I felt like that would have came out at a certain point. Like, nobody gears, like, really had that, like, they just so astounded and thinking they getting somewhere in life and versus rather what's finna come up now when you got one of your family members in the light. I don't think nobody really take them real thoughts. Like, damn, I do get in this camera. We do got some fuckery going on. Had some fuckery going on in the family. And
yeah, but as a family, if we all done sat down as a family and we didn't all agree that, hey, we not finna bring this up. We ain't finna speak on this. We know this came out.
We agreed as a family and motherfuckers still brought some shit.
But this is the first time that we are
Publicly,
famous.
Yeah.
And this is why we sitting down and coming on this agreement. You know what I'm saying? Again, I don't know if this, when it happened. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I feel like, and not caping for the family because I'm against it wholeheartedly. I'm against this shit. But this is why I feel like she may have said that. Because if we all done came and, bruh, all right, Tashiki, this the third niece and nephew in the family that done said you right here making them eat pussy because you don't want to clean the tub.
Wait, what?
Yeah. That's what. All right, we didn't watch the whole 10 minutes because I didn't want to watch the whole 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But yes, during that live when he was explaining what was going on, he was saying that Tasheki would bring him in the room, would bring him in the bathroom, tell him to come to the bathroom with him, and then she was like, "All right, you ready to fuck me next?" And then he was like, he said, "I'm 7 years old." I'm sitting there like, "Huh? What do you mean?" And then she was like, "Are you ready to fuck me next? Because I don't want to clean this tub. And I can either fuck you or suck your dick for you to clean this tub."
Just saying, can you clean the tub for me?
Instead of all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Can you clean the tub for me, dog?
No, but this is what I'm saying. Like, it's too many stories against Tasheki, all right? But again, Tasheki's response was not out of her mouth. The only thing Tasheki has said in response to this allegation is dropping the live where Krishan was speaking to the rest of the family as have went through that, and she says she did not have to go through that.
I mean, even she said it so cavalier, like you maybe, like she just said
that's how I felt.
Yeah,
like,
she said it so cavalier, like that was some normal shit. And I'm, no, it's not. I'm still, man. Listen here. Get ready. Every time I see them girls, they did me dirty when I was a little. Did me like that. I be wanting death on their ass.
I still don't. But do you know what? I still don't think of
because they got me like the way.
I don't think I ever seen her ever since then. But I don't think I hold any malice. I was thinking about that in therapy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do I hold like any like ill will towards my babysitter who took my virginity? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't see it like that. I really.
It was a part of life in my life.
I guess, you know what I'm saying?
I've been looking at it. Like,
I don't even know what the bitch look like. She was, hell, you could be the bitch who did it to me.
No,
I don't know.
I know what the ones look like. They'll look good. And
I don't even remember back that far, but like I wouldn't know if she was to be like in front of me, like right.
Remember.
Like, how would I feel? You know what I'm saying? Would I want to hurt her for that? Would I want to, like that's where I'm at. Like, so I'm not sure how any of
that.
Yeah, they feel, especially with now having.
Or do they even remember?
obviously they remember because they saying the shit.
On your behalf.
Oh well, I just brought that up as a example, but I was really just paralleling it back to Krishan and them.
Right.
Like that. I'm not sure exactly how they.
I'm pretty sure they remember. They got to see the
can deal with it. Well, yeah, and then they toxic as a motherfucker anyway. So they have suppressed so much shit, and then you can see just out of Tasheki and Krishan alone, just in they fighting stance and how they fight and how they come off like, bro, they have a lot of pent up, unaddressed anger, unaddressed trauma, bro. Because nigga, ain't no motherfucking way bitches beating shit like that, bro.
Like real niggas outside.
They beating shit like niggas. Like that shit is almost. Nigga, no wonder y'all gotta get charged every time y'all finish beating a bitch ass.
Cause y'all about to kill a motherfucker.
Bruh, and it didn't even look that bad. Like the Diamond the Body and Tasheki fight when it finally came out. It didn't even look like Tasheki did that much, but look at the results.
Look at the outcome.
Nigga, the bitch was lumped up, lip on top of lip hanging, tooth out. Bitch, you was in the hospital about this shit. And Tasheki was like really like in her bag.
Even the nephew was like, bro, they don't fuck me up so much. Look, nigga hit me, I don't even bruise no more.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even lump up.
Like, it really is a whole lot when it comes to.
It's like an experiment at their house.
But again, I don't want to be sitting here saying and pushing. Because you know how I feel about these type of allegations.
Yeah.
Like molestation, kids, rape.
That's weird.
I don't play with them allegations because them allegations still have lifelong imprints on a person's
even the motherfucker found
optimism.
out that they innocent about it, it's still lingering on your ass.
Right.
Like you can't get it off you for whatever the reason.
Look at OJ.
Murderer.
But look at OJ. He was proven in the court of law to not have done the crime, yet and still, when he died, and they decided to pay respects to him as the black legend he was before these allegations came out, nigga, the world was in an uproar.
That nigga did it. That's how
because of what the allegations were. Fuck what the court said, nigga. We, as the people, believe you did it. So fuck you. You a murderer. And that's just how it go. You know what I'm saying? So when, like, if it was like just the kids, if maybe the adults didn't have nothing, or maybe they didn't have, I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like, unless some real hardcore facts come out, I just don't want to label them folks like that. And again, even with the nephew speaking out, Tasheki's response is just heavy, boy. Because she didn't say shit. She let you respond to you. Literally. She let you respond to yourself. I just like, oh.
But I think when even Krishan said it, she wasn't trying to, like, she was just saying it. But Shawty just took it another way because the internet will take it. I guess. Because the way she said it wasn't like no malice in her heart. She was just like, yeah, you supposed to do that. Like that was just some regular sibling shit.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. But even though
and the
Rock
family
so
cavalier about it.
Yeah, even though the Rock family got, a lot of issues they need to hash out, I'ma just goddamn send some prayers up for them. Cause that right there is sick. You got a baby, whether it's Blue Faces or Other Buddy. Speaking about Other Buddy.
Yeah, what's up with him?
He has went to the court to file petition against Krishan so that she has to give him a DNA test. He said that it's going to be 60 to 90 days before she is mandated by the courts to give the DNA test to him and the and Krishan's baby.
I mean, I don't know why she's trying to not like. Let's get this figured out for the baby's sake.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, this reminds me of Kirk and Rashida. And
do you know he got another baby on the way?
No, Scrappy got a baby on the way.
By which one of the girls he dealing with?
I don't know. I just seen him at the baby shower. But it reminds me of that whole situation. Because remember when Jasmine had came out and she was like, no, this is Kirk's baby. And then Jasmine's ex, another boy, not the boy in the poly relationship she was in, but a different boy had came out and was like, no, I believe that is my son. I believe that's my baby. And he petitioned to get a DNA test too. But that's Kirk's baby.
Damn, Kirk. All these niggas, I had to get stuck with your stupid ass.
No. Damn, Kirk, because you got her pregnant again.
Damn.
Is she pregnant? Is Jasmine pregnant?
Yes, again by Kirk. Somebody said Rashida must be Batman, and Kirk know the secret, and that's why she won't leave.
Bruh. Man, this some...
Man,
Kirk on some bullshit, dog. Hey, Kirk on some bullshit. I don't even know how Kirk came up in this bitch. You ain't
at this point, I just have to believe that Rashida is just only in this for the optics, for the business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I don't know if I can really believe that she's like for real. Like, I'm in this marriage. I'm sorry,
I gotta believe Rashida like it. Yes, if they were to break up, it would take some type of turbulence at the time. But Rashida is the draw, nigga. Rashida is the money. That's who we know. We know Kirk because of Rashida.
D-Lo Entertainment.
Rashida, she might need to take some time, but nigga, you could go find another manager who is really on business, who really wants to goddamn make something pop.
And y'all don't mix pleasure with that bitch.
Go over there with Wack. No, I'm just joking.
No, that's the best place to go.
Yeah, Wack gonna keep that shit business.
And Wack gonna protect you at all times.
But again, like I say, I don't even know how we got on Kirk and Rashida.
Oh, because I was just saying that the two situations reminded me of it being similar. Of this boy saying that, hey, no, that's my baby. Krishan Rock, or Krishan, I guess he's not junior anymore, but Krishan Malone is my son.
Yeah. So, goddamn, bro, like...
I'm not gonna lie, though. Krishan is a hard-ass name.
It is.
Yeah, for a hard-ass bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Hard-ass being.
I'm just saying, Krishan is a cool name.
Hey,
it's a cool name. Whatever.
Hey, man, I'm praying for the bitch.
I'm praying for everyone involved.
I'm praying for everybody involved, dog. This shit, it's content because it's out there. But, nigga, this is some shit that we all feel like if it was in our family, nigga, how would we handle such things? You know what I'm saying? Or what would we do type shit.
I feel like Tokyo Tony. Shut the fuck up about it if you ain't said nothing a long time ago.
But I just feel like Krishan ain't trying to make a big deal about it. I feel like Krishan was like using that as a jab in an argument. And because us as the public, like, what the fuck? We done made it big, put the pressure on to shake it to say what she said, and now we're here.
Yeah.
And it's all, I mean, we are here. I mean, it could be another thing to continue to keep me in the public eye.
Because anything can be said and then putting everybody on. Because at this point, I think she's trying to get the whole family to a point.
Well, I mean, I'm not necessarily saying that, but again, we are talking about her. She is in the news again. I mean,
right.
And she always got some negative behind her news.
Yep. I was the only one reported on Yahweh. I tried to give you the goddamn benefit of the doubt, bitch. I was reporting your positive shit too. So don't come this way, time. All this shit. No, we don't. No. We reported on Yahweh.
Need some wheat.
I want to see how you exercise your faith right now.
Why would you say it on camera?
I just want to see it. I want to see how you're going to exercise your faith. This is probably going to be the first public turbulence that you have had since publicly coming out and claiming that you have given your life over to the Lord. So however you handle this is really going to be a telling factor, you know, how hard you're actually trying. I ain't even saying that, you know, if you do flash out, I just want to see how hard you actually resisting to do the shit. You feel me? Like, is you really wanting to change, or is you just doing this shit for, like I already predicted, for your probation? Just till your probation up, man. But, man, we're going to get on to some more happier things. Let's bring a little shot of nostalgia in here, dog. Bro, I have never been so much happy to see a show come back, bro. Have y'all seen the trailer for Gullah Gullah Island?
Yeah.
Oh
like the
my
reboot
God.
for that. I
For
like
y'all out there who have not seen the trailer for Gullah Gullah Island, boy, we got it for you. Huh?
Gullah Gullah Island.
Do.
Benya. My nigga Benya coming back.
Mm-hmm.
That was my favorite person out of the whole show.
Oh, really?
Should be at the bottom. And then if you cut it on at the bottom, what is that?
Oh, hold on. No, that was me.
Okay.
There we go. My bad. Let me run this
No
back
matter
out. That was my bad.
Come and let's play together in the bright sunny weather. Let's all go to
Benya.
Where did you girls learn that?
We learned it from school.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Simeon's coming home.
No matter how far you go in life, something always brings you back to where you started.
Come, let's play together.
That logo hard. I ain't even gonna lie. That logo hard.
Let's go, Benya.
I'm on the hoodie.
Please. I thought I had cut my shit off. I thought I had cut it off. I'm sorry. What the fuck?
I always wanted you to remember where you came from. Welcome home.
Alright, yeah. I am just a kid in a candy store for
That
this.
literally gave me chills.
Boy, what?
It's finna get deeper than rap, y'all.
Cause y'all know, like, when we were kids, 80 babies, you know what I'm saying? 80s and early 90 babies. Now, when we were kids, like, black TV shows was like the head of everything. So we had shows. Gullah Gullah Island was one of them shows.
Was the best one.
Gullah Gullah Island was definitely one of them shows, and I feel like that the reason why it has so much of a deep-rooted like cultural influence is because of all the shit we going through now, and the reboots and everything need to have the like more backstory,
right?
Just like we're getting like anime. How certain animes are connected to each other, how certain TV shows, how certain cartoons like overlap and shit like that, and
crossover.
Right, we need these for our stories, for the shit that we grew up on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I really I forgot what it was, Family Matters or something like that. It was a little trailer or something that, but it wasn't real. I thought it was gonna be real, but I like it. I like this.
I love it. I can't wait for it to drop. Can't wait to see my dog Benya. Want to see how he looking, this motherfucker. The older he got kids.
Right.
I want to see my nigga. 30 years later, he should got.
Oh my God.
He should have a busload of kids, and they should have a busload of kids.
Oh my God. Could you imagine Benya as a dad or a grandpa?
Man, look.
Listen, it was still wilding.
Huh?
Still wilding.
Hell yeah, boy. Boy, that shit, boy, again, like, when I seen that shit, I was just like,
yeah, bro,
out of all the bullshit going on, finally.
You know what I'm waiting for next? The live action of Static Shock.
Bring back Dragon Tales.
Fuck you mean?
I ain't like that. I didn't like it.
You didn't like Dragon Tales?
Dragon.
I didn't like Arthur.
Dragon. You didn't like Arthur?
Whoa. Wow.
DW was that
is
bitch.
a shocker. That is a shocker. I'm learning more and more about my people every day.
Yeah, I didn't like. I want to.
I'm judging.
Yeah,
All right, look. All right, before we go to the next topic, we got some extra shit I just want to goddamn pop in real quick, okay? Really quick. Just a reminder for everybody out there. It is a charge to go through your partner's phone, okay?
Just a friendly reminder.
I'm not going to say it. We have someone that's going to say it for me.
It is now illegal to go through your husband's phone. And this is for every ear that can hear me. This is not just a Texas issue. This is also a federal crime. The Federal Wiretap Act states it is unlawful to intercept any wire, oral, or electronic communication. It is also unlawful to disclose the contents of the wire, oral, or electronic communication. Y'all know what's considered electronic communication? Text messages, emails, DMs. And it doesn't matter if you're in the community property state, saying that the phone is community property will not work. Even if your husband willingly gave you his password, it still would not work. The courts feel that even if he did give you the password, you went beyond the scope of what he thought you would reasonably be doing with his phone, such as taking screenshots of a text message that you would eventually use against him in court. I was in court waiting on my turn, watching another hearing before me. It was a divorce case, and the wife was on the stand talking about adultery. Her attorney then started the process of admitting text messages into evidence that showed the husband was talking to this woman, and it was very inappropriate. The text messages 100% proved husband was cheating. There was photos, there was conversations about the other night. All of a sudden, husband lawyer jumps up and says, Your Honor, I think you need to admonish the witness about her Fifth Amendment right to self-incrimination because she's about to tell on herself and admit to a crime. Then he turns ever so slightly and says, I think you might want to tell her lawyer as well because they'll both be in jail together. Judge then proceeds to tell her that how she came about getting those text messages out of her husband's phone is potentially a violation of the Texas Wiretap Act and the Federal Wiretap Act. He looks up at her lawyer and says, Counsel, the fact that you're in possession of unlawful potential wiretap material incriminates you as well. And the judge did a quick recess so everyone could go consult with criminal law attorneys.
You're going to jail now.
Jesus.
Yeah. You breaking laws.
Jesus.
Whoever he is had a for sure lawyer.
Whoo, my God.
Whoever the lady had, her lawyer sucked.
I'm going to tell you this right now, man. Look, I don't even know.
So if somebody screenshot your shit and send it.
No.
Messy talk is over and I'm sad about it.
Bro, look, that shit is dead.
So look. No, let me tell y'all what I just pictured in my head.
Ain't no going back.
So all those group chats and everything, people screenshotting shit. And
That's what I'm saying.
And you sending shit. Oh, everybody in here going to jail.
Nah, fuck all that. Let's get a little ratcheter. Let's get a little bit more urban.
Go deeper, nigga. Go deeper.
All this exposing.
Yeah.
Oh, all this goddamn putting. Oh, your nigga was in my land. 911. I feel. Look, we got a crime. Hey, we got a crime on our hand over here, man.
Motherfucking wiretapping around this motherfucker, Mike.
Hey,
unlawfully wiretapping, Mike.
Hey, man, I didn't. But look, besides the goddamn funny banter, right? The real shit I did here is pretty convincing, okay? And they said that even the police, like they said, the feds are not even privy to this because beyond the scope of text messages and DMs and shit, everything is becoming digital files from birth certificates, death certificates, wills, all of these life, you know what I'm saying, life important generational files that important documents that you need.
They can grab them.
They are not electronically stored. So yes, you may be going through there to see if I was talking to this bitch last night or to see if I went over here or whatever it may be. But beyond that, my social security number is in there. My kids' social security number is in there. I may be the power of attorney over my family's estate. All of that info is in there. Like now you're going beyond and that's almost like going inside of a business. That's almost like walking your ass inside of a business, then going to look inside of P&Ls and looking over payroll and being able to see everybody's social and like
phone number, house address.
No.
Not only that, everybody's location is on their phone too.
I understand it.
That's one thing you could always get their location, but motherfuckers will turn your location and send it to them.
Yep.
Got them to keep up with. So all that finna fuck y'all up. So all that, hey, this is where if you got relationships, y'all finna learn either you just gonna have to trust the motherfucker.
Trying to tell you.
Or just not get into one. Or just not get into one. Because time you get in my phone, bitch, I'm calling the police. I'm calling the time.
I'm calling that bitch on my watch.
Look.
Hell no. What the fuck?
I'm gonna get so bold with myself. I'm gonna always leave that phone face up, just like that, and then I'm gonna make sure somebody texts it. So time you go at it, I'm gonna be like that black man on the meme like this.
Man, nigga. The little golfer nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't bad. Hey, bro, I ain't mad, bro. Again, before this even came out, remember. Before this law even came about, it was the iOS 18 update that I was speaking on.
Yeah, it was already gearing us up for it.
I was speaking on it then. Bruh, you're going to have to trust. You're going to have to be happy with whoever you trust, bruh. If you don't believe, if you are that much like alerted that your partner is moving in such a way that you don't want, you have the option to leave.
And I want to hop on.
You
I think was it the last live we did or a live before that when Ratchet said it really is what you don't know don't hurt you.
Yes,
it's like just don't
to that.
I'm telling you, happiness is to be a little ignorant. You got to be a little ignorant to some shit.
Happiness because again, you said it then.
You got to be a little ignorant now,
bro. You have to because happiness is a feeling. There's no logic behind it, bro. It's just a feeling. It's just like hurting yourself or goddamn biting your tongue when you goddamn eating it. It's there. It's prevalent. It's real. It will fade away. Then you are left with the bare skeleton and the makeup of someone. Now, do you like this person?
Hey, but do you know, I wish motherfuckers would have a brain like mine sometimes. Because of this shit getting bad, I leave my phone unlocked everywhere. And I leave it around the right people too.
Yo, gonna be sitting on this.
Facts. I'm not playing with y'all motherfuckers. You need to go to jail anyway. I've been itching for you to go. I'm finna turn into Charleston White around this motherfucker. Bruh. You go to jail. And you, bitch, I've been waiting for you to go to jail. Because you done did a lot of shit out here and nobody ain't getting you locked up for it. And I'm here. I'm your karma.
Boy, speaking about this, bro. Speaking of like, while we're around this topic. Right. I have this picture. It's over in the links tab, baby. And it says woman's. But there is this picture that's a meme that was going around that really sparked some
real general conversation.
You know what I'm saying? And this right here, let's see. Woman breaks up with her boyfriend because he took her on a trip that he needed to DoorDash to pay for everything. All right. Now, of course, you're going to have people on both sides of this. But for the people who are on the side of the dude, this one. Y'all are the people who don't need to be in a relationship. Y'all are the folks I'm talking about now.
Y'all need to go to jail.
Add to the 50% of divorce rates, who add to all of the goddamn just meaningless relationships and putting miles on your pussy and all. This is why. This is why.
Bro,
right here.
Them type of people.
Y'all people who really believe this nigga, who really stand behind this nigga and feel like he was in the right, y'all need help. I'm telling you that now. Y'all need help. Okay? Because this right here is unacceptable on all levels of niggerdom and dating. On all, like, nigga, I wouldn't let my son go out on a date and then he has to go and goddamn DoorDash the whole time while he, what?
Why did you ask her on a date if you ain't had the money?
Holy shit. Boy, Y'all are wrecking my fucking nerves with this shit, dog.
Why didn't you DoorDash before to get the money?
I'm not gonna lie, I worry about my safety, and the reason I would say that is because what if you don't have enough money to get me home, or what if there's an emergency and you don't have you know what I'm saying?
The
Like I would, and I'm in a different. Well, they're on vacation, so I'm gonna assume
they're in a different
hopefully state. They're in a different state, but at the very least, I'm in a different city that I don't know, and I'm not around anybody that I know, and you're out here door dashing in a city that we don't know.
Okay.
What kind of vacation is this?
Yeah, it's not a vacation. You just came up here to work.
It's not.
You came up here to work.
Like,
why didn't you DoorDash in a week in advance, save up your money, and we could have did a little something, but
this is exactly why
planning
you do
and
not
preparation.
need to be dating. You ain't even financially literate yet, boy. I ain't even gonna say literate because a lot of us, including myself,
I'm very literate too when it comes to money.
Financially literate, but
I'm getting there though.
Stable financial management. You don't even have that under control. Like, yeah, financial literacy is a whole nother level, but at least the management of it. Like, people out here have homes. They go to work. When they get their check, you don't think they would like to go to goddamn the Bahamas? You don't think they want to goddamn put some shit on something else? No, they got to pay bills. They have to do what they have to do. And then they save up the extras to enjoy life and sit back and get a breather, a reset, and come back with a fresh mind to attack life. What are we talking? Like, y'all are out here doing this shit ass backwards, and this is what we get. This is what we get for letting this younger generation skip the work process.
So, do either one of y'all think that she was wrong for breaking up with him?
No, she did the right thing to me.
No, very much.
Because if a bitch told me she wanted to take me on a vacation, and we get there and that bitch start doing that shit, first of all, I'm probably already
start sucking dick, talking about, oh, I gotta pay for us to go to the movies. Let me suck this dick.
It's like, no,
you could have did all this before we even got. All right.
Oh, bitch, you fucking wasting my time. I came up here not to do a bitch ass thing, but chill with your ass and do what we supposed to do.
Now we got down like and like the Ratchet Hippie say, nigga, you're door dashing in another city. We ain't don't know nobody up in this motherfucker.
Motherfucker want to rob, shoot that shit. We fuck up and go in this.
You don't know what you do not know what side of the neighborhood to not go on. Like, oh, no, I'm not taking that fucking fare.
Yeah, facts. So I know I'm in agreement with her.
Me too.
For again, everybody who has a problem with that, y'all are the reason why Section 8 thrives.
Oh,
y'all are the reason why WIC is still alive. And y'all are the reason why the defects office will never, ever
close down.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all have fun with that because we do need balance. I'm not going to even goddamn act like y'all ain't necessary. But have fun with it.
Milk is expensive.
Oh, yeah. Hey. And that's why people in the community, we understand. We got to budget a little different now. That's it. Hey, shit go up. We got to budget a little different.
I can't go get my nails done all the time.
Yeah.
You know, I got to do it like
just get the big set.
Yeah.
I just can't get all the little jewels
simple
and
shit.
Yeah. French tip gonna have to do.
Yeah.
And they like, hey, niggas want the white toes, white. You know what I'm saying? You know what the white.
Ain't no. I bet you ain't no bitch have to do white toes or white nails no more. Not after this Diddy shit.
Oh Jesus.
You know that was his shit. That was his signal.
And that's why. Yeah, you know for the white. Yes, like the white toes
and the white nails.
Yeah.
Damn bitches, y'all out here been going to Diddy.
But you know we've been saying that. You know what I'm saying? That's the classiest type of freak though. You know what I'm saying?
Now no more. You got
that's why.
Yeah.
It came from Diddy.
Oh Jesus. Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna look at every woman with white toes.
All right, while we still on the subject of women breaking up and severing relationships, we have another one. All right, and this
one.
Right.
I'm sorry.
She said she cut off her best friend because her best friend cheated on her boyfriend. And quote, end quote, to me, loyalty is loyalty. If you'll cheat on someone you're in a committed relationship with, imagine what you do to me.
And that's something I say all the time.
Dog.
Yo, that nigga fucking you. I'm not.
No truer words have ever been spoken. I have literally lived these words, bro.
Bro, you know my motto. I already judge niggas how they deal with their women. So,
bro,
and bitches
like,
too, how they deal with their men. Like, hey, if y'all ain't respecting you,
I'm trying
y'all.
and this ain't even for a committed relationship. This could just be for a business relationship. The minute I see
you step out on your
and
person,
that's the thing. Like, y'all know
you gonna do me
like,
dirty.
oh, we supposed to. Hey, what I do personally is personally, and then what I do business wise is business wise. Let me tell you something. They tell you it's
a thin line between.
I've been working a long time in corporate and out of corporate. I know this. I'm telling you this right here. It is very few people who have the ability to separate that. It's very few people who have the ability to separate how they conduct themselves in their personal life and how they conduct themselves in business. Very few people, bro. If you will lie, if you will cheat on the person who is breaking their back for you, making sure your bills are paid, making sure that you're protected. If somebody was to come to harm you, he gonna jump in front of that bullet. If you're willing to cheat on that, man,
well, you'll do me way dirtier than you finna do him.
Bruh, if I was to let you up in a secretarial position up here and we fall on hard times as a business and you have to miss 2 raise periods so that we can get the fluctuation of the inflow back right, I have to then worry about you taking your goddamn loyalty and everything that you know for the company elsewhere because it ain't matching up. It's not what you deserve. No, I've been working this amount. I deserve. No, what you deserve is to understand what works best for you and what's best in your favor. If this business has been good to you, when we hit a little goddamn turbulence, I don't expect you to up and leave. And I think, especially when this ain't a permanent thing.
And you know what, bro? And I think that's the ick about this generation. Mm-hmm. It's all like right. once a little bit of turbulence come around,
oh yeah,
shit, the fuckery get to going.
Man, look.
So that's why I be like, bro, when a motherfucker be like, yeah, we good. Nah, y'all not. I want to know when y'all good, when y'all bad. Let me know when it get like, is y'all on some bullshit, like life getting on some bullshit. See how a motherfucker really start moving. That's how you know a motherfucker there for you for real. I ain't gonna cap, not when you up.
Nah, I agree, bro.
It's never
I
when you
agree.
Up. It's always
a
when
lot
you
of
down.
people. Trust me, I've been working a long time since 15 years old. Now, since I get that work permit, I've been working.
Me too,
bruh. It is very few, like
people really
how you are at work
is how you is in real life. Yeah,
and that's just been a thing, bruh. If you come in and you don't and you throw your jacket down, let's just say the basic shit. We work at McDonald's. We got a crew room. Come in, we got racks that you put your jacket up. Let's just say it's a busy day of Friday. You ain't got no space up there. If you the type of person to come in and throw your jacket on the ground and get to work, I can just imagine what your crib look like. I can just imagine what your crib
walk through the door,
like.
Boy.
Not only what your crib look like, what is your actual hygiene
and
level.
If you got a car, I know what it look like too.
The car is different, but I'll tell you why. Okay. But goddamn, that will tell me like your hygiene level too. Cause nigga, I'm sorry, I get my shit dirty, bro. But I'm not finna come pick up my personal jacket off of a McDonald's floor and put it on my body.
Not that dirty effort.
And proceed to go on about life. There will be no type of way that will ever
hit the floor.
What?
It's not even gonna hit the floor.
Nigga, no, right. If I gotta fold it up and put it on some type of on top of the desk. Hey, I'm putting my shit right here, y'all. Like, I'm doing something. It ain't going on the floor.
I'm finna go run like, hey, ain't no room on this motherfucker. Can I go and put this in your office?
Bruh, that shit, it translate, bro. It translates. And I've seen that shit. Boy, it never hit me no more than this Halloween.
What'd you see this Halloween?
Boy, I seen so many goddamn low budget ass shit. Boy, hoes just want to be naked. You know, it's just okay to come out naked. Niggas just like to see
every Halloween.
But you know, that's every
the
Halloween.
The bitches love to be naked.
Well, I didn't know what half of these bitches was. They was just putting on goddamn wrestler suits and goddamn in different colors.
They were IG models.
Someone with Lil' Kim, you know?
Right.
Boy,
right.
I'm glad you fucking said that. Boy, I'm sorry to even get off. No. I'm glad you said that. Because we here now. How do y'all feel about DJ Envy and his family? Go.
Oh yeah, that's a monster. That nigga's a predator.
Wow. Yeah.
You know what? Somebody said. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, absolutely not. I'm surprised that Gia was okay with allowing him to post that. You're not posting that of my fucking daughter. What is wrong with you?
I think so.
What is wrong with you?
Somebody came up with this theory.
No, yes, of course. Why did you do it? Yes, of course. That, you know what I'm saying. Like, and also with that, like, where did you even find that? Was it a custom made bathing suit? Because like, where did you find a bathing suit like that for someone so small?
She had different scenes.
Different
wigs.
Somebody said because he didn't go down for that Diddy shit. They told him you got one or two choices. You can go to jail for this shit, or give up your booty, or you give up your daughter.
You think so?
I feel like that.
Cause that's a bold allegation.
I feel what they been doing,
Josh
giving up their
Gonna
kids.
love that deal. Josh gonna love that deal.
They gonna give up them kids. If you want to give up your booty, you gotta give up. That's like Steve Harvey giving up Lori Harvey.
Oh my God,
bro!
Listen, Lori be minding her fucking business.
No, I just and I'm a father, bro. Like
I couldn't believe
I can't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My daughter is 8, and she was Cinderella for Halloween. Okay, like why are you letting her be Lil' Kim? Not saying that Lil' Kim can't be a costume, but yes, for someone who's 25, you know what I'm saying?
Dog.
For someone who can buy alcohol at least, should no one under the age of 10?
I think he should be on the watch list.
That shit's crazy.
I think he should be.
No one under the age of 6, no one under the age of 18 for real should be dressing up like Lil' Kim.
And a parent being okay about it.
As a Halloween costume.
Nigga.
Egging it on. Like,
and especially somebody of notoriety like this. Do these niggas not be thinking about what position they hold out here?
You don't think that they cropped that man out that goddamn video and took that video of his baby, and they are passing that video of his baby around.
Come on, man. Your baby is on the dark net on some sex shit. Like, bro, y'all don't think about this shit. And you know it exists. This is the thing. You know it exists.
Well, not the Diddy thing. I think he was supposed to go to jail for that Caesar thing.
Well, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But that doesn't negate the fact that I'm
thinking giving up his daughter.
The Halloween costume was inappropriate.
Very.
That was crazy.
It was inappropriate.
How old is the little girl again?
She's
too
like 6.
young. It don't matter. It don't matter, bro. It's like she's too fucking young, dog. That was.
It would have been like, even if it would have been different if it was like his college age. Like his daughter's in college. She's in college though. You know what I'm saying? But she is a little girl.
That would like.
And what she know about Lil' Kim?
That's
right.
what I'm saying.
She don't even know Lil' Kim.
That's what I'm saying.
She would be looking up the Sexy Red if anything.
Oh, I seen the bitch do a good Sexy Red too, boy.
Like, bro, the shit crazy. I'm so I don't get it. And that and as crazy as that what you said sounded, bro. That's the only logical thing I can see.
Me too.
Because nigga,
why?
You got a team, bro. Like nobody around you said, ugh.
But you know that beige rage look like you can't tell him shit. You already can't tell him nothing. You
bro,
seen
but
that. We
nigga,
seen
this.
That. But you see how he get when you tell him something. So it ain't no telling him
Fuck
nothing.
telling him something. What I'm talking about.
Where's his wife? Why she allowed it?
DJ Envy over the years, bro.
That's how I know she a part of it.
Over the years, his mindset is what he projects is against this shit. I've seen him talk against shit that's
why I know something
lighter than this.
Got a hold of his ass. Something got a hold of his ass.
That's why I say what you said. It sound crazy, but nigga, this shit is not adding up on why you would let your daughter dress up like Lil' Kim out of everybody.
Not even your wife.
Holy
like your wife could have dressed up as Lil' Kim. Like even your wife would have been a more relevant.
Why she wasn't even in the
That would
picture?
have been a more relevant celebrity for, you know what I'm saying? Because just like you said, like she wouldn't have looked up to a Lil' Kim. Like Lil' Kim was back in the 90s. She would have looked up to a Sexy Red or something like that. Like what?
This shit crazy.
Now I wonder would he let his daughter dress up as Sexy Red?
You might as well.
You might as well if he's doing Lil' Kim.
Right. You did the prototype, nigga.
Mm-hmm. What you gonna do next year? I want to see. I don't want to see.
No.
Pause. I don't want to see.
He don't need to do anything with his daughter no more. Let her grow up. Just let her grow up.
Or
you don't need to put it on the
next
internet.
daughter.
Don't do it.
Stop it.
I don't want to see it. I don't care if she is the Little Mermaid. I don't want to see it, nigga. Keep it in the house. You don't need to
Why
post
he was in
your
the
daughter
picture?
no more for that, bro.
Why was he in the picture? That's still another crazy part too.
I don't know.
Bro,
None of this is making sense.
I don't know. Yeah,
The only thing that
was-
do make sense
I don't know.
is
I don't wanna
you
get
gave
too
up your
emotional
daughter
about
because you
this
want to give up that booty.
Okay, that's enough.
I don't
It
wanna
was
get
just
too
it was
emotional
wildly
about this.
inappropriate, and that was just it is what
Overly
it is.
inappropriate.
Yeah.
But all right. Why we all? Let's move on. Let's move. Let's move.
Yeah, that
We
just
going
pissed me
on.
off even
We got
more.
R.I.P. to a real staple in my life. Okay,
Who
I don't
died?
know how prevalent he is to everybody else. Rick Harrison, bro. Rick Harrison. If y'all don't know who Rick Harrison is, if y'all ever watch Pawn Stars, y'all
That was
know
a real
who
one right
Rick
there.
Harrison is, bro. R.I.P. to Rick Harrison, dog. I just wanted to stop and say that. I
R.I.P. to
come
the
in and goddamn clean up and Pawn Stars be on, and nigga, when I'm finished, I finish out the episode because the shit be goddamn lit. You know what I'm saying? It's a family business. It's him, his dad, his sons. It was beautiful to see. I fuck with him. Hey man,
R.P. to him. I
R.I.P.
never seen the show and really known. I didn't seen the other pawn shop show.
Yeah.
Detroit one.
Okay.
That's the only one. Bless you. That's the only one I ever seen. But R.P. to him, man, because after we talked about it, I went back to go look at
I
it.
was a real fan. I was a
Yeah,
fan of
man.
Pawn
They were bringing that
Stars.
motherfucker real shit.
I was a fan of Pawn Stars.
I fuck with him, boy. I fuck
It was
with
good.
the guy.
It was just very wholesome. It was him, his dad, his son.
Yeah.
You know, it was a family business,
Yeah.
and it was just funny. You know, because
Yeah.
that's how family. Like they didn't sugarcoat shit. They would fight. Like that's how families are. That shit was. It was good.
Hell
and then
yeah.
you learn some shit too, because you know they would look up the the backstory to things and the history behind things, because people would bring in like some really supposed high value items. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
From
Rare.
whether it be like war memorabilia or like rare artifacts and stuff like that, or like family heirlooms that have been passed down from hundreds of years. And so they would have like different people to come on to make sure that it authenticated basically, and make sure that the item was real. And you know, my nerdy, I just love that about
His
it.
ass
So-
always had a connection for something.
It did.
Always had a
It did.
connection.
No,
boy.
I don't know. I wonder if that was real, if it was just for the show, because that nigga always had a guy.
That nigga had a
That
connection
nigga
for every
I don't know.
always
In
had a guy.
that pawn
Bro.
shop life, I no, it wasn't for the show because I know
Yeah.
you have to have somebody.
Your nigga, bro,
That
like,
nigga,
if
yeah.
you bring in a
That-
book, he'll
yeah.
be like, let me call my buddy I know from high school.
Right.
He deals in books now. He authenticates these.
He would
Goddamn,
have
he-
people
that shit
authenticate
crazy.
like
shit
hand like
Hand
handwriting and
signatures?
stuff.
Yeah.
Like that shit was wild.
Because I told you,
It was
after,
a good show.
Yeah,
after
yeah.
y'all,
Good
he
show.
had told me about him, and I went to go look up the show, and I was, it was one, I think it was like a celebrity thing, and he was like, yeah, let me call my man.
I was heavy into that in like the mid 2000s. It was Pawn Stars, and there was that show.
That's
Dan-
so Raven.
No, not that. Sorry, is it crazy? No, it's more on this realm. It was no. What the fuck?
Shout out Orlando. Shout out my boy Orlando.
No, Storage Wars.
Now that's my
I fuck
shit.
with them too.
Now that's
I
my
fuck with
shit
them
right
boys
there. I want to do it. I want to be a part of this shit.
I fuck with them too, man. R.I.P. to him though, bro.
Man, yeah.
Let's get on to the rest of this, bro. We got a discussion, bro.
Show it.
King or loyal? King or loyal? These two children have probably been the two children that have had the most adult input on their life that didn't ask for it I have ever seen, but now we're here. So now the internet has put up King on one side and has put loyal on the other side and settled and wants to know the question, do you want your son acting like the left or do you want your son acting like the right? Go!
Wait. Who are these children?
All right. Before I could go, all right, let me bring it up. King. King is the little boy that finessed 2 times, had quote unquote adopted out of the city of Memphis. His mother was locked up at the time. His daddy was on drugs, all that good shit. He has been with finesse ever since then. There's been a lot of criticism coming from especially Charleston White on King being with finesse because of the lifestyle that finesse has. He's a rapper, 1,000 niggas, drugs everywhere, dice games everywhere. They put him on camera shooting dice. He does all the grown up shit. He got the rollie. He
cuss.
all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? And even though we don't like, we find it shocking. I did because I fuck with kids just heavy. No Diddy, but like really like Trick love the kids like that. Fuck with the kids, but because I do, I did look more into that. Finesse has him in a private school. He go into school every day. His grades is good. He can't actually make content unless he is making passing grades. So that like, as much as we would like judge everything else, the core shit that what makes up a parent
is holding.
Like I can see that he's at least making sure he's getting to school, and I can say that. You know what I'm saying?
Then you can do the little bullshit we do once you do it right. We do that part right.
Yeah, so that's the story with King, and we are pretty much familiar with Loyal, who is Little Baby's other son from Jada, and he has a lot of criticism from the internet because a lot of people feel like he needs to be around his father more because they are starting to see him
have more feminine
exude
value.
more of his mother's behaviors. And that has been a thing in the internet world as well. So that's kind of the backstory on these two children we have here. What do we think?
All right.
Shit. Either one. I don't want my kids to be either one. But let's be honest. That's why my kids is in another direction. A direction. My kids don't even play like that. Neither one of them. Because really, the fact that, King got that good shit going on, at the end of the day, you still around some bullshit, my nigga. Cause these niggas ain't really growing up yet. He ain't got his together, so you're still exhibiting the behaviors of Finesse, who he still is trying to grow. And with what's Loyal?
Yeah.
Is it Royal or Loyal? Loyal?
I thought it was Loyal.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, if I'm saying
Loyal,
it wrong,
yeah. I just wanted to make sure. I ain't know which one them words rhyme. But but with him, yeah. I mean, I can say he need to be around his father more, but he could be. He really could be. That just might be his character. Because he a character. I noticed that. He's always in a character role.
Okay.
Every time he get that camera on him, I notice he just getting a character. So I don't know if that's like for sure him. I just notice he knows when he on that camera, he get in the role. So
all right.
But neither one of my kids, I don't want.
No. I'm gonna just say that because see, I ain't even gonna lie. I thought this was like niggas just being niggas. I ain't even gonna lie. I really thought like the judgment against Loyal and the way that now I can see it. I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna say I'm blind to what niggas are like arguing on their side. I'm not blind to it, but I'm like, bro, still a kid, bro. Like
he got time, like.
But okay.
He ain't gonna be alive long enough if he keep doing the shit he doing.
I mean,
if he
I
put
just
it on that side.
This is my outlook on all right, King. King, I feel like if he goes full into what Finesse is doing, how he doing it, no direction, yeah, he'll be dead. You feel me? Right. Or if something happened to Finesse, if Finesse end up getting locked up, if he goddamn do it, like something that happened to Finesse, he's gonna be lost. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But if he's able to somehow stabilize and at least make it through until he can get, making his own decisions and doing things like that.
Right.
I feel like he's around enough business people as well. Because as much as we just like to think Finesse just walking around with niggas all the time, it is a structure around Finesse as to why Finesse is Finesse.
I think, the industry Finesse in, you got to play a role.
Yeah. And with Loyal,
just trying to say viral.
I thought, okay.
I feel like a lawyer done found out he done been going viral.
But this has transcended nigga shit. That's what I was getting at. This has transcended nigga shit. I have seen, and it's crazy, I seen white podcasts talking about this shit.
Well, because it's a boy.
Right. But the people that were talking, it's an older couple. I subscribe to them. I have to get their names later. Yeah. But it's an older couple. It's a white lady and an older white man. And they had Lawyer on the screen. I'm like, what they doing talking about Lawyer? Oh, this CPS or some shit. But goddamn, they was just like they was using him as an example about how feminine American men have become. Like they was like basically, and again, I thought it was wild. It was not racist at all. Again, I thought it was gonna be a little racist.
He's be a little bit,
but no, it was more on the makeup. They were using him as more of the makeup of like,
cause they starting them off as kids.
Yeah, he was like, and they said they experienced this of their own because one of their children has expressed their love for the community and they support them and all that. But it's still a fact that they're not going to ignore. You know what I'm saying? And they speak on that. And they speak on how when they were coming up, you know what I'm saying? Like just the smell in the air. Like it was a different smell in the air when you came out because niggas ain't wet as much cologne. Niggas they ain't want to smell this damn good. Nigga, it was something I remember that my granddaddy told me when he first gave me my first expensive cologne. And he said, bro, like, because I was,
trying to spray that bit down.
That's that motherfucker. But nah, he was like, nigga, no. He was like, you put a little on your wrist and a little on your neck. He was like, the only people that's supposed to be able to smell you is a woman that's close enough to you. And I always remembered that. So when he started speaking on, it's a different smell in the air when you come outside. That clicked with me right there. I'm like,
a lot of fragrance in there.
Yeah, because niggas are like, shit, I wear cologne. I spray it on. But still, like, I'm still
dapping.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Still the old way. Me too, man.
So it's like, I can get it. And like he said, like, it was just a different energy out here. Like, people weren't so sensitive to everything. He was like, bro, we could actually have jokes and not worried about losing our lifestyle
behind a little joke.
You know what I'm saying? So I can see that. And
but look, we could always. But I mean, we could also argue, all that joking. Everybody ain't with all that joking. I guess it's more. I ain't with all that talking.
I feel you. But
I ain't doing no wrestling.
but them people either stay away from comedy because that's not their thing, or they in jail because you realize that just because you don't like it, nigga, this is a ordained genre. This is a thing. This is a thing. Just because you don't like it.
But look.
Sorry.
Also, I know is we gotta talk about it, but these a lot of things we gotta talk about. A lot of stuff that we like wasn't like so heavy on is not being heavy. They're just letting us know things are changing. You know, more people are probably standing up, and then more people just joining in. Whatever is going on, the world gonna join in with it because it's majority.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers that be joining in don't even be caring about the motherfucking shit.
Exactly.
But because
it's following.
Yeah, because the rest of the world doing it. I'm gonna just go because I don't want to be left out. No, my nigga, that's why I do what I do. So y'all going left, I'm gonna go right. That just I don't see nobody on the right road, and maybe none of y'all on here because it's gonna be a little hard over here. But I give a damn about over here, so I'm gonna be over here. Whatever y'all on over there, y'all stay over there. I'm probably gonna get canceled at some point because I talk good shit. And I miss them days where you could really talk good shit to a motherfucker and it just be talking shit. Like a motherfucker be like, all right, you got it, and then go about your business. We can't even do that. Motherfucker ready to switch cheese you.
Hypersensitive. This is where we at now. So again, and I get exactly where they coming from.
It's some of our faults too as parents.
Even though, yes, Lil Baby is in his son's life, he's not around where he doesn't have Lawyer around him like he does his other son. His other son is getting already like little brand deals on Twitch and shit like that because he acting like a daddy.
Well, I'm also say this too, bro. His first son was here before the money and all that shit.
I get that too.
So,
I get that too. I
you feel
understand
me?
that. I
So it's a
understand
difference. So you was really when you with your dad was outside trapping. You could be
that. Yeah,
outside
so
with
he
your
got
dad.
he got some more of that.
Yeah. You feel me? Now when Loyal came about,
Yeah,
his
it
mama
was
and
all-
his daddy,
Yeah, they own.
They
own.
up. Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah, I can see that. I can see, but then that goes to show the different environments, bro. Right there, the different environments, how your kids can turn out. Now, does he exude some feminine ways? Yes. We're not gonna goddamn shy away from that.
He does
because that one where he picks up the baby doll and he was like, "Come on, take a picture with mama, smile with mama." Now, bruh, too much. Mama need to say, "Hey, no."
She think it's funny.
No, right?
Cause he going in the he mimicking her, and she think it's funny. But it's like, most of us men, we gonna look deeper. Like, he did that a little too good.
Right?
It's a little too spot on.
It's not even a judgmental thing. It's almost like it's damn near instinct. Dare I say it? It's almost instinct. Like when I can remember when my son and my daughter was babies.
Right.
And they used to play in a little playpen and shit. And he used to goddamn want to play with her toys. I'm like, no. Yeah. You play with your toys.
And wait a minute, where the dog come from if he the only child on her side?
Huh? What you talking about?
It was a Batman. It wasn't a doll. It was a Batman action figure thing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you were talking about that.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah. So I can say it's almost like an instinctive thing. Like no, girls get in heels. Get out of those. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't get them. No, I know you like. Ooh, what are them? Like no, those are women's shoes, son. Get out of those. It's almost like they gonna try it. Of course. But it's almost instinctive just to let you know, like, no, there's a difference between women and men, and those are mommy shoes. Those are your sister's shoes, or whatever it may be.
Right.
So,
do that a lot back then.
I think it's almost instinctive. So, when we do see it come off the other way, so effortlessly, it's almost questioning where is little baby.
Yeah, because who's checking? Nobody's checking it.
Well, that's how it sings.
Coming off to us
that's how it sings, and that's why every time he gets in front of a camera, they go calling for little baby. Go get your son, bro. Go get your son. And then when he did have his son, and they took the damn picture, and his son was looking like he wanted to go pee, and he was holding on to. I'm like, bro, you gotta beat that nigga ass. I'm like, bro, y'all niggas tripping, bro. Y'all niggas raising too much goddamn trauma for me, boy. God damn, nigga. Jesus. Like, bro, what do you want now? Well, he got a son. Now what?
Yeah.
But it's just, you ain't gonna be able to satisfy
I feel like
everybody.
the environment's made the different children. That's just what it is. It shows. It always shows even with your own household when you got brothers and sisters. Like, say if you the oldest, you the first child, and mama and daddy didn't have it like that. Now when they get back to the second and third, they up. And because think about it, we talked to our mom and daddy like, hey, bro, a lot of that shit you let them get away with. I did not get to get away with.
Well, I ain't even gonna say when they get up because you got some families that do it right.
Oh, not even that. Or just life.
But it just
changed
be the goddamn way of parenting.
Right.
Everybody know a mama's first baby. She's going to be a lioness about her. Like, did you sneeze around my baby? Oh hell no! Like, boy.
Or not even that. She might have been a little more harder.
Second baby, it's a different story.
Yeah, she might have been more harder on you.
They know how it is. They like, nah, we just gonna goddamn, we understand a little more.
But then that baby, the last one.
Like that. Yeah. Before we get to today's Reddit and I just want to give appreciation. But I also want to point out something as well to Kelly Rowland, man. Kelly Rowland, Jesus. Looks so good. And I can't help but think that Beyonce, you a fucking hater.
What you mean?
Beyonce is a hater. Bro.
What you mean? What you
say what you want. Kelly looks like this.
Okay. Why would Beyonce be a hater though? I need to know that.
Look at what Beyonce drug Kelly out in to go talk to the black women in front of Carmen.
I think Kelly chose that.
Man, nigga, Kelly ain't gonna choose. Look,
bro, I follow Kelly.
Man,
I follow Kelly.
Dog.
I follow Kelly. Man, Kelly be rocking that shit, man.
Dog, man. That ain't it.
Maybe that. I think they just,
That ain't it.
they go
Maybe
together.
she didn't want to focus on her body.
I didn't say that because Beyonce is not focusing on her body. But like Beyonce
You
is
think
not.
Kelly? You think Beyonce made Kelly put that on? You think?
Yes.
No, I think.
Yes.
Kelly came with that shit on.
No.
You can feel how you gonna feel.
No.
Cause Kelly been doing that.
Nope.
Kelly been doing that. I follow Kelly.
When Beyonce is around, yeah.
No, even when Beyonce's not around.
Nope.
I'm sorry.
She
I follow
looks
her.
good. This is what she do.
Got on? She flies.
What? That big ass. All right.
It's a zoot suit.
It's a what?
A zoot suit.
Who is it for? A linebacker?
No,
Ma'am?
it's a
You
fashion
are-
statement, bro.
Holy shit.
It's a fashion statement, bro.
That looks crazy.
To you.
To a lot.
But think about it. These are fashion
I ain't know.
people.
Boy,
These
look,
are
she
fashion
catching
people.
hell. Let's go look at the comment. That's what you should do. Go look at the comments.
I don't give a damn about their comments when I know fashion.
I guess.
So none of their comments. Everybody in the
guess.
comments don't know shit.
Well,
about
that
fashion.
shit right there is not it. Pleasing to the eye.
I told you how they looked up there.
I'm looking at Beyonce, and you don't have to goddamn be salacious or none of that. Beyonce looks presentable.
Beyonce
Both
look like
of them
her
look
woman.
presentable. Let me say that because that makes it seem
That
like
did not
she ain't
really.
presentable.
Yeah. I'm glad. You.
Both of them look presentable, but Beyonce, bro, that's just it looks nice. It just looks nice. It looks like you're coming to speak. Kelly, it looks like you trying to be funny. I ain't even gonna lie. It look like you trying to be funny. It like you really don't want to be here. It's like somebody coerced you to be here. Dare I say?
I mean, they was there for the what you call it.
For the who?
What's the lady name?
Houston rally for Kamala.
Kamala.
There you go. I ain't want to
That's
fuck
what
her
I was
name.
talking about.
I ain't want to fuck her name up.
But that's what I'm saying. She's dressing like she really didn't want to be at the rally. Like she would rather be at Trump. But Beyonce was like, bitch, we going through it.
You know what they trying to do to women bodies?
These videos leaking, bitch. And you know what I got on you. Oh, you know what? You see what Michelle went.
Remember, I told you they look like husband and wife up there.
All right now. Act right and walk like.
Jay went there.
Act right and walk like, bitch. Act right and walk like. So what I'm going to need you to do is take that little thing off. You damn sure look better than me. Jesus, God. And put this big... Matter of fact, security guard, you got that other suit that you... get. It starts.
Hey, Roger Hippie, the way he goes deeper into it.
Now, you
like he was
get
there
this.
and he was right there.
You get this.
I mean,
we're going to go out there and have a great time,
She
okay?
was in a whole bathing suit.
And Beyonce's like, we're just going to go and have a great time, and we're just going to talk to the people about Kamala.
Goodbye.
Okay? But you can't look like that. You can't.
No, whatever.
No.
First of all, Beyonce actually has a deep voice. Second of all, stop.
All right. Ready to weep. This is the part of the show read by the Ratchet Hippie, the world's greatest producer.
Hi, guys.
Hello there. That was me.
I know it was.
My mistake.
It's okay. I was just making sure everything was still straight in frame.
Yep.
All right. So, am I the asshole for refusing to help my sister after she left her husband for his best friend?
Wait, say that again.
Whoa. Say it again.
Am I the asshole for refusing to help my sister after she left her husband for his best friend?
Read more, please.
Yes, please.
All right. Well, I'm dealing with some real family drama and could use an outside perspective. My sister Emily has left her husband Mark to be with his best friend Tom. Now, she's asking if she could stay with me, and I honestly have no idea if I'm being unreasonable by saying no. A bit of background. Emily and Mark have been together since high school. They were one of those couples everyone thought was perfect, together for over a decade, married for 5 years, and completely solid, or so we thought. Mark is a genuinely good guy. He's the type who'll drop everything to help someone out. Has patched up my parents' roof more times than I can count and has been there for me throughout the worst breakups. He's basically part of our family, and we've all grown to love him like a brother. Well, it turns out about a year ago, Emily and Tom, Mark's best friend, started connecting in a different way. I think it began as them confiding in each other about their marriage struggles, and at some point, they confided themselves that they were each other's soul. They convinced themselves that they were each other's soulmates. Emily swears it wasn't physical until recently, but knowing it's been going on emotionally for so long honestly feels worse. The kicker, Emily didn't even tell Mark herself. Tom's wife, Lisa, was the one who walked in on them together. She was the one who told Mark, not Emily. She claims that she didn't want to hurt him, so I guess she thought what that she I'm sorry, that he just not noticed his wife left him. I don't know, but it was a disaster. Mark was crushed and blindsided. He tried calling Emily to talk, but she'd already packed her things and left to stay with a friend, saying that she was finally following her heart and that she doesn't owe anyone an apology. Honestly, it felt really cold. Now, Emily's asking to stay with me because, according to her, mom and dad are being hostile and unsupportive. They're both furious with her, especially my dad, who feels like she's broken up our family and betrayed someone who's been nothing but kind to us. But my mom's in a weird spot of still being her mother and saying she needs support despite what she did. I told Emily I'm not comfortable with letting her stay here. For one thing, my fiance is close friends with Mark. It would feel like betrayal to let her stay when we know how badly she hurt him. My fiance actually said it would be a slap in the face, and I agree. But it's not just loyalty to Mark. The whole thing is shaken how I see my sister. We were close growing up, but the way that she's handling this, how easily she's justified tearing someone's life apart and completely lack of remorse, it feels like I don't even know her anymore. When I suggested she give Mark some closure, she lashed out and called me just like everyone else and accused me of throwing her under the bus. She even dragged up my mistakes I made years ago, saying I was a hypocrite for not being forgiving. A part of me does feel guilty. I know what it feels like to be lost and rejected. And there's a small part of me that wonders if maybe she's really in a dark place and I'm abandoning her when she needs family most. But there's a bigger part of me that thinks I'd be enabling her selfishness if I let her stay. She made this mess, and helping her now feels wrong when I see all the damage she's left behind. So now our family is split. My mom keeps saying family sticks together and thinks Emily will regret this someday, but my dad doesn't even want to talk to her. He thinks she needs to face her consequences of her choices, and he said that he's ashamed of her behavior. Meanwhile, I feel like whatever I do, I'm betraying someone. If I let her stay, I'm betraying Mark, my fiance, and honestly, my own values. I don't want to act like what she did was okay, but if I refuse, I feel like I'm abandoning my sister, and I'm scared I'll regret it if she spirals. When I told her she couldn't stay, she got cold and said I'm just like everyone else, judging her without understanding what she was going through. She keeps saying she feels totally alone and that I'm the last person she thought would turn her away. It's hard to hear that, but every time I picture Mark, blindsided and brokenhearted, I feel sick all over again. I'm struggling to figure out if I'm doing the right thing. Do I support my sister even after all this because she's family? Or am I justified in setting this boundary because of the hurt she's caused and refusal to own up to it? I genuinely can't tell if I'm being fair or if I'm letting my own anger cloud my judgment. So, am I the asshole for refusing to help my sister after she left her husband for his best friend?
Nope.
No.
Hell
Ain't
no.
got nothing to do with you.
Hell no. And bro, I was just shaking my head because
That's a lot.
I'm sorry, I should have warned you guys. It was a long one.
No, you fine. I was shaking my head because I'm just sitting here like, bro, there are some real mothers out here. And the real mothers that are out here, I just like I really my heart goes out to y'all because y'all have the heart of gold, boy, and especially when it comes to the kids that you bear. I definitely understand. I definitely understand. It's probably one of the hardest realizations or relationships that you may have to release for the betterment of them, and understanding that harboring them and really like holding them is going to be in their worst interest because you're not going to be here forever.
Right.
When they got to face the music, you don't want them to be 40, 50 something years old and the real life slaps them in the face because mama's not here no more. So I just first I just want to start out by saying that because after hearing all of that and the mama was just like, "Bruh, family is family. We can't give up on it." I'm like, boy, I love mamas. I just love mamas, bro. Jesus, I love y'all. But no, you not the asshole, dog.
No.
You are not the fucking asshole at all.
You got morals about yourself.
Nigga, you even said it. You was like, do you go against your fiance and your morals? Along with Mark. But your morals.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nigga, that was the answer right there. Nigga, no. And I'm sorry, because I know how easy it is to get caught up in the family shit. And it's like, damn, I don't
We got to hold family accountable too. When are we going to get to that?
Accountable.
You know what? That seems like to be the whole thing behind like even with the Krishan, the Rock family shit. Like this, like why is we not holding these folks accountable? They still, cause they family,
bruh. And that's the thing.
I bet they'll stop if we start fucking them up, getting them fucked up with
exactly. And that is when family was stick together. We was able to hold the weird motherfuckers in the family accountable.
Like, hey, don't let him go around there with them kids. Y'all know what he on? Why is he even here?
Right.
He not supposed to be here when we got kids and
shit before it was ever even a thing.
Call the police on the motherfuckers too now.
And this is why I'm talking about the weaker, how weaker we have become. This goes back to the loyal thing, like with the white people speaking on how weak. Like that's weak, bro. If we know that motherfucker over there has been playing with kids, like we have heard these rumors about him playing with kids, there is no way at the family barbecue he's the closest to kids.
Yeah.
What? Like he's not even here. Why? Nigga, family, grab your plate, get the fuck out of here, nigga. You don't get to commute with us, nigga. No, you're weird.
You got weird asses.
You're
shit
weird.
Going on with you.
No, we was able to do that shit, boy. But again, now we here and no, you can't do that. Oh, don't judge him.
Don't judge him.
This nigga 30-something years old still around kids. We can't judge. What? That's why we got these niggas around here in Family Dollar.
Nutting and jacking off on.
Yeah, that's why. Because they family. They family, don't judge them. Man, bro, this nigga should have been knocked out. I guarantee you that nigga get behind them walls, that nigga won't have none of this going on. Guarantee that. Won't even be able to sleep good. No, we gotta have a self-police system back in our family before family is family. That's what I'm gonna say to that. Nigga, let's get back to somebody around here gets to hold everybody on their bullshit because nobody is perfect. Even me. There has to be some type of authority around here before the police.
That's what, remember, we was talking about, I was saying, like, if we was supposed to handle, in the community, we supposed to handle the motherfuckers before the police come.
And that's why they out there, and that's why they have never updated to become proactive.
Because we were supposed to be the proactive.
Always reactive. Because, nigga, you're supposed to have some type of hierarchy within your own community.
Yeah, all y'all supposed to know about who what motherfuckers is in these neighborhoods and or in the family or whatnot. Y'all supposed to be aware.
Now neighborhood watches is getting closer to a white thing. And that's crazy.
It used to be everybody.
Right. My grandma's still up in the neighborhood watch. Go to the meetings and shit. But it's just like, bro, this shit crazy as hell, dog. This shit crazy. Yeah, she ain't the asshole for that.
Nah.
Baby, I understand how the decision is right now, how it feels, but trust me.
Don't you hate that it's your own sister?
Harbor it 5 more years and watch where you will be thinking like.
Probably wouldn't be mad if it was your friend.
I should have just left it alone. I'm telling you, you're doing the right shit right now. You're not the asshole. Hell no. But what we finna do right now is get into the next part of this show called the Pimpspiration of the Week.
Is C-Note the short guy without short supply? This is the Pimpspiration of the Week. On guard now. Yeah, man, we on the Pimpspiration of the Week for you geeks who will never be unique. All right, man, just a little something that, sizzle on your spirits. All right, man, believe that life is worth living and your belief will help you create the fact. Just a little something right there. Believe first. Manifest, then you walk into it.
Okay. All right.
You feel me? Just a little sizzling.
So that's kind of like full accountability.
Facts.
Okay.
You see?
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
You hear me?
Shout out to my boy Slim, cause he posted that shit out in the morning, bro. Like,
Yeah.
It's not enough to just say, okay, recognize the problem. That's not accountability.
What are we gonna do to change and
we
better?
have to go forward and change whatever it is that is causing the problem right now. Other than that, you're not doing accountability. You're telling the truth, and good for telling the truth. Definitely understand.
Yeah. But that's been the inspiration of the week for you geeks who will never be unique and you hoes. That's good for the ecosystem because y'all stay on y'all toes.
With that being said, this has been another episode of Ready to Be Accountable. See y'all next week, folks.
And don't bring them kids.